Good morning or good evening, everyone. How is everybody doing? All right. Just checking over some stuff here on Russell and Nasdaq. Kind of an interesting day, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Buy side was taken on the 15-minute candles here. Poked higher all the way up there. I see a nice buy side up at 59. So I'm hoping that we will get something there. Let's watch some streams. Okay. By the way, still one day past today on Apex Trader, so don't let it go. Go and check it out. All right, since we're waiting, I'm gonna make a quick phone call anyway, and I'm gonna be waiting for the market to open. All right, sorry, just a quick phone call. Anyway, what a day I had. What a day. Called out a beautiful trade on Nasdaq, then entered a second and a third one and gave the profits back. Look at this dirty, dirty move. I had a valid entry here on Nasdaq, went long, took me out. I said, all right. Had a second entry, it was still valid, so I went long again. Took me out and boom, went to the target just as it should have. This buy side was in my target the whole morning. And unfortunately, it went on without me. It is what it is, guys. Oh, man. Should have known better. Okay, so waiting for market open. For now, I'm still bullish, but of course that can change. And there's still some buy side up there. ES looks like still wants to move higher. If I look at the 1 hour, still looks pretty much bullish to me. Who knows how far are we gonna go? I think everybody, I'm the big picture, everybody wants to go short, and that's why I think we could see a short squeeze, maybe back above the 23. And if ES does that, then we have all the chance to go long on Nasdaq as well. So don't do anything crazy at market open, it's all good. We're just gonna wait. All right. We have no news. Actually, we have new home sales. So it's a medium news, medium impact. And we have the ECB president speaking. Is she on a conference? Oh no. Okay, well, we'll see. Yes, we can expect some volatility in the market, so be prepared. But let's not do anything crazy. At least not for around 10 minutes after the open. All right, Russell is tanking a little bit down. Almost at market open. 53 seconds to go. 53 seconds. 50 seconds actually. All right. I guess we'll see. All right, just a few seconds more, 20 more seconds. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Market is open. No bell right now. I haven't started it. But the market is open. Russell looks good. Now going lower. Okay, Nasdaq retracing back down. Repricing this range. Russell is spiking like crazy. Oh wow, look at this. Okay. Okay. Not sure what to think of it, but the Nasdaq has definitely made a move. 35, it can go all the way to the 60s. Just be careful. New candle. Are we gonna go to the 60s? That's the question. I think we should. 61, 64 in the crosshairs. Do they want to take it out? Who knows? Or are we going to have some kind of a retracement? We have previous day high at 145. Are we gonna have a bullish day here? I don't know. I don't know. 45, 40, yeah, anything can happen, I guess. Russell is down. Let's see, are we going to have some retracement here? For example, into this area. Okay, let's try that. We're in with the market order. Stop loss is down at stop loss is down $94. I just put it to 94. Should be fine. If it takes me out, it's just gonna be a small position, and I'm gonna be looking for something else. It should be good for a long. The Russell is back up again. What is happening with the Russell? Look at this. Wow, that's interesting. Made a move. This one is gonna close sooner or later. Let's see. All right. In the Russell. And let's see how far can this go. The Nasdaq looks like it's having a hard time. Maybe the Russell is gonna pull us out here. The risk reward on the Russell should be higher. It should be around 30.5. 30 point, yeah, up there. I'm gonna put it to 30.4 just in case, and I'm gonna be watching Nasdaq as well in case if it wants to do something crazy, but I think it wants to turn down, which is not good. But anyway, let's hope for the best. So more bullish movement, and we'll see. We're just executing the edge, and that's all we do. Joey, hey there. How you doing? How you doing, Joey? Not gonna lie, I'm in a little bit of a pickle here. Kind of interesting how the Apex accounts are behaving. That's interesting. But anyway, 3.5k at opening with Patrick Whelan. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Red Wolf, hey there. Well, Patrick is, he has balls to play this. He has the balls to play this. I'm watching the Nasdaq as well. What is going on? It still has a little bit of a trouble there, but don't know. Don't know. Let me know what you guys are doing. Or are you guys in any trades? I'm in the Russell on a long position, but I'm also in the Nasdaq, and I was just hoping that maybe this one will go to the 18,100-ish area. If I zoom it out, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Nasdaq is still fighting. Next move at, yeah. Clear insight. Yeah. That's true. That's true. He has an insight for the market. I'm still looking for this Nasdaq to take out that buy side up there. That would be great. Then I could put, maybe I would even consider to put my stop to break him, which I not used to do. But we'll have some news coming, so who knows? I don't know what it wants to do. And I don't really want to overcomplicate anything here. No, no trade for now. Yeah, it's going to consolidate most likely, and I'm not sure if new home sales is going to give us that kind of volatility, or definitely it should give us something. So it's not too far. It's less than 20 minutes, so should be seeing something. We should be getting something out of that, but anyway, I'm gonna disconnect the Apex account and reconnect it because I just don't like the movement here. Kind of interesting, to be honest. Kind of interesting. Yeah, auctions coming later. Yeah. Have to be aware of that too. I think I'm gonna even myself out with these two trades. Yeah, the Nasdaq might want to dip lower, which is quite alright. Fine by me. I'm just not sure what the Russell wants to do here. I think my stop was at, yeah, 95.50. I think it's gonna be taken out, unfortunately. But if it does, then I should be all right with my Russell. Yeah. Yeah, the Russell is still going up. Almost like a hedge. Almost like a hedge trade. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. We have to wait, I think. We just have to wait. All right. Going down like crazy. All right. Come on, Russell. Come on, Russell. Russell. Oh, man. I'm gonna leave this on. And I'm gonna leave this on too. Alright, this is NQ. I'm gonna have one more. All right, what do we have? NQ is still there. Russell is going nicely. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine with the Russell. That's gonna help me to cover. Okay. Let's still wait. Not much we can do. This trade went to the dumpster, but the Russell trade actually was a success. So I'm quite happy about that. Could have been a little easier, but it is what it is. But it was still okay. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, we're still down a little bit. This morning was crazy. Hold on. I just have to contact TradingView because there seemed to be a problem with the support. Seems like the charts are not updating correctly. Anyway, look at that. It's beautifully delivered. The Russell delivered beautifully into that 1 hour fair value gap. What a delivery, guys. This is awesome. This was awesome, and we caught this trade. Bookmap shows status quo hovering around. Yeah, it's it can be interesting. It can be a very interesting scenario. I'm also looking if maybe NQ wants to drop lower, but I don't know. Not sure about that. Not sure, but it made a spike down. I'm just not sure what it wants to do. We still have buy side up there, but I guess the new home sales will provide us some directions. Gotta wait. There's not much else we can do here. Hold on, hold on. All right. Sorry, I just had to type an email. We're going to wait. That's the only thing we can do. I'm technically waiting for Nasdaq to choose the direction of what it wants to do, really. Bum, 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 ba-dum. All right. Well, seems like everything is in order, but I don't know what. There was a data delay on the Apex account, and that's why I was again a little bit frustrated. But it turned out okay, so it did what it had to, but the market order didn't really work as it should have. But it turned out okay. So the Russell went up, NQ still dancing here, a little bit below the 18K. If it wants to go down, we have some targets, but I think new home sales will give us some answers in 5 seconds. So let's see. It's coming out right now. All right. We might be continuing downwards here. Who knows? Spiked up, took some liquidity. Maybe the sell-off continues. We don't know that. We don't know that. And until then, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to restart Quant Tower. That's what I'm going to do. I think. Yeah. I'm going to restart Quant Tower just to make sure. I don't know what was the data issue, but hopefully the restart will solve it. Drop a like, guys, or let me know what you are up to. I don't even know the numbers. Should we check the numbers? What do we have? New home sales a little bit lower than expected. Higher than last time, but not as significant. What could that mean? Who knows, right? Okay. NQ is still there. It's still there. All right. Dun, dun. Hold on. Sorry. Still waiting. Not much to do. What? What was being modified? Oh, my subscription. All right. The CME group data. Okay. I was messing with my subscription there. No, it's fine. So anyway, nothing has happened. After this move. New home sales didn't really blow up the market. Okay, we have every account connected. Well, it's the waiting game, guys. Nothing else to do here. No retracement on this one. NQ definitely dipped lower. I wonder if it wants to take out that high again. Those highs actually above the 60s can be a good target. It can be a good target, but I need a better shift in the structure to the bullish side. If I see something, then I'll definitely try to jump in again. Until then, it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink. And please stay and drop a like and subscribe. All right, just had a drink and a few bites, and I guess nothing has happened, so we didn't miss anything here. All right, what do we have? Russell is going down, or should we say retracing. Not sure about if it wants to go for more buy side, but who knows. We'll try to execute if we see something. As for Nasdaq, well, stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle. Good. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe it will want to go higher. Above 59. This area interests me here. This up there. That could be something to look for. So, yeah. Okay. Not much to do. We need a bigger retracement than this one. So what I would like to see from Nasdaq is something like this, a little bit up, you know, something like this. And as for the EMAs, I'd like to see this and this. Oops. When did I go into the Russell? Oh yeah, it was right after that. that's 2R. NQ is going back up again. Nothing on the Russell. Nothing on the Russell. Nothing on the Russell. Let's go. Okay. Maybe it wants to go once more to the upside. NQ, that is. But we'll be ready. The ECB president is going to speak soon, in about 30 something minutes. Let's see if it really wants to go for the buy side or not. I'm gladly waiting for a pullback down again and then maybe try something. Okay. By the way, guys, you can still grab an 80% discount at Apex, so don't leave it out. Still a good deal. It's still a very good deal. I wonder what goes with this. Low of this candle is 30.2. Quantity 4. 30.2. Maybe I put a buy limit there just to see what happens. 26.3. 37.7 should be nice for a possible target. We have a fair value gap as well. I like this area here. I really do. So let's see if we can get it. We technically have a market structure shift as well. I zoom it out. Maybe another perfect one, but it is one. Bullish market structure shift. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Just limit order for now. Maybe it's not even gonna go down there, but it's a valid entry. And because it can be a valid entry, yeah, maybe I should have taken it, but I thought we're gonna have a steep retracement there. Let's if we get a fill there, then maybe we can go in again. If we get a fill. The low of this candle is 30.1, 30.2. That should be enough. Not sure if it wants to get it. So it doesn't look like that it wants to retrace into that gap. If it does, just a spike be great. Then we can move on. Hold on. Anyways, I'm still going to leave this one on in case if it wants to spike lower and take us in. So if not, then of course No price chasing. Same goes for NQ. We're just gonna wait. If Russell takes that gap, I'll be happy to jump in. But I think this gap here, well, the risk-reward ratio was just not, you know, not good for me. Not enough. It wasn't enough for me. I wanted to see price come back into this lower one. So if I don't get that, then I'm just gonna leave that. And also, I want to see NQ how it should be taking out that high, but I really wanted to see go down a little bit and then go up. But I think this scenario is also not playable right now. But I'm perfectly fine with it, so. Consider to check your Apex discount because it's still 80% down, and one day passed today and maybe tomorrow, but I think today. And you know, 80% down. Also, if you know, you would blow the account, and if you don't cancel, you would get the same rebuild price. So it's going to rebuild on the same price, which is a very good deal. And it's a good company, a good prop firm. Also, if you're brand new at TOPSTEP, if you use my link and do a brand new registration, you get 20% off from your first account, which is still a very good deal. But we have my funded futures as well. No activation fee for the starter account. All you have to do is just use my link and register and use the code FAB10. And that's all. That is all. Or you can use Tom Sabo too. Fab 10, Fab 15, and Fab 20. Da, 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 da. I wonder if we're gonna be taken into this trade or not. All we need is to spike down to that level and we're in. NQ went down, which is good. That is good for me. That is something that I'm looking for. Just a quick text message. Okay, so it's not enough for a structure. Not under 1 minute. Can this be a seek and destroy day? Who knows? This one definitely wants to go for 37. Okay. Just measuring some stop loss levels. And yeah, NQ is still there. The plan is the same. The only thing I'm looking for is to get tapped into this trade. If we can. And if we don't, that's fine too. I think we will. Or we should be. I don't know. Almost got in there. On the micros. Okay, now we're in. But why are we not in the we're not in the my funded futures account. Why is that? I don't know. My funded futures. State error on my funded futures. What the hell is going on? That's interesting. State error on my funded futures. That's awesome. State error. Just what I wanted. I'm gonna have to restart Quant Tower again. I don't know what could be the problem. I mean, this one happened before. A few times. Is it because of the trade copy? I don't think so. The connection was alright. I'm gonna have to wait. But the trade is okay, so that's good news. I think it's because of rhythmic, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. data latency. Quite interesting. Okay, the BULENOX has been connected. Think. I don't get it, really. I really don't get it. What's happening here? Kind of interesting, to say the least. Definitely interesting. I have open orders. It's just not showing up on the screen. That's crazy. I know I have open orders. Anyway, I am going to check Nasdaq again. Maybe I'll check the rhythmic connection. I'll try to check it through the rhythmic. Because something is not adding up. Okay. At least it's collecting info. All right, this is not that good. I might have to restart my computer because